Hemi is currently laying by my feet and I'm pretty sure he's giving me like that judgy side eye, like, why are you talking to yourself? You could be petting me, you could be giving me treats. How about dinner? But no, you're talking to yourself. Hello everybody, today we are here for another project pan. I'm very excited to film this one because after I finish filming this, I'm going to take one of these products and I'm going to use it. These are all the Lush products that I currently have in my collection. Thanks, Grumpy. And there's a couple of reasons I want to do this project pan. Number one, Lush products don't have expiry dates per se, but they have like the best before date. So they're the date that they're like, we guarantee our product till this point, and then afterwards you're on your own. And a couple of these are well past their prime. A couple of them haven't hit their date yet, but it's those ones that are long past it that I'm a little bit worried about. I've only ever had one Lush product go bad on me, and I kind of want to keep it like a one and done sort of situation. So unfortunately, that product was a face mask and it got left in the fridge and got pushed to the back of the fridge. So like 6-7 months later, it was like, ooh, I forgot about that, and it was moldy on the inside. So I hope to have like I said, one and done. Let's not do that again. Let's use all these up before they hit like that questionable point. So that's reason number one. Reason number two is I'm not on a no buy or a low buy or anything like that this year, but I kind of just want to put a main focus on using what I have at the moment. So if something comes out that I really want and I really have my eye on, then, you know, maybe I'll add it to my collection. But my big focus is just, I have these, so why am I not using them? So that's what my big push is this year. It was kind of my push last year. I don't have a job at the moment, so I don't have money, which makes it a little bit more easier to kind of like focus on everything that I have. So it's kind of like a bittersweet sort of situation. It's a situation, but this is my way of making it a little bit more enjoyable, is by like putting focus on it, putting them into like little projects and challenges, because I really enjoy that sort of thing. So that's my bittersweet situation with that. And the third reason is the title of this video. It's the 5-pot Lush program. So you're gonna look at the stuff that I have, and if you know about the the program, you're gonna be like, you don't have enough even for a product. And it's like, yeah, I know, but the point is to use it up and to kind of put this project out there, because not everybody knows that Lush does have a recycling program. So essentially what it is, I have one that's full of product and a couple here that are empty. So unfortunately, little jars like these don't count towards the program because they're just sample size products. They will take them back to recycle them. They're just not part of the program. But the large size black pot, as well as the smaller like fresh face mask size pots, you bring 5 of these back and you get a free fresh face mask, which comes in one of these little guys here. Unfortunately, plastic things like this aren't part of the recycling program, but everything from Lush is pretty much recyclable in your daily kind of household recycle. But make sure you keep these ones, bring them back, and get your free product. And so in Canada, I know it's 5 of these equals a free product. Definitely check out where you live, because I'm not sure if that's standard Lush practice or if that's just here and it might change where you live, but definitely check it out, because why not get something free for using up stuff that you bought and liked already? So to start, because it's in my hand, this is the Scrub Body Scrub, or sorry, Shower Scrub. And this is said to be a mix of charcoal and juicy blackberry puree, and it definitely does smell like a mix of that. Yeah, you can get like the freshness of the blackberries, but then you get like that more clean, detoxified scent of the charcoal. So it's an interesting mix, but it does work together. And then it does have sea salt in here as well. And this one here is brand new, so our starting point is right there, right under that little ledge of the lid. I didn't know what to call it for a second. Next, I'm just going to put a picture up here because my bath bombs are a little bit leaky and I'm getting basically Epsom salt or baking soda, whatever it is, all over the place, and I don't want to. But this is the Santa Bomb bath bomb. And this one is said to be like a spicy cola. To me and John, it kind of reminded me more, or us, of spicy cherry cola, and that was the reason we picked it up. We got all excited when we smelt it. It is 2 pieces. The head and the body are separate. You can use it in one bath, or technically you can use it as, or sorry, actually you can use it as 2 as well. So I'm going to be using it in 2 different baths just because I do have a small bathtub and I want to make my products go as far as I can. So yeah, that's that one there. I'll make sure to update you guys on what the water looks like after it kind of starts to like dissolve and mix around and whatnot like I usually do. And let's move on to product number 3. This is probably the one that I have the most progress on. It's also the oldest one in here. Please don't go looking for dates because I am a little embarrassed about how old this product is. But this is the Rose Jam Shower Gel, and this is back when Rose Jam was limited edition. So this is now a permanent product in the Lush range, which I'm super happy about because this, Ectoplasm, Ponche, and Snow Fairy are probably my 3 favorite scents from Lush, so really happy this is now a permanent product. It says it's a blend of rose, vanilla, and lemon leaves, which I can definitely see. They say, oh, it leaves you smelling like a rose garden. I don't quite agree with that. It's more of like a candied vanilla rose scent, but you can tell that it has like a freshness from the lemon. So not necessarily a rose garden, but a candied rose garden, if that makes sense. And this one here, we've got not actually that much left. I will say the shower gels are like a multi-use product because I took this on a trip with me one time and I forgot shampoo, and this actually works as a shampoo. I've used it as like a body wash, I've used it as a cleaner, I've used it as a bubble bath, so it's quite a multi-use product. So whatever you would use soap on, you could essentially use this on. So really do enjoy this one. Gonna miss it when it's gone, but luckily it's permanent and I can repurchase it. So Lush lip scrubs have to be probably my favorite scrubs out of all the ones I've tried so far. So I tried the Glam Glow and the Sarah Hap within the last year, and both of those ended up being that type of lip scrub that's just saturated in oil. So once you put it on your lips and you scrubbed everything, you can't kind of get it off. It's almost like it's like it left an oily residue, but it also leaves like the actual scrubby bits stuck to your skin as well, so you have to wash your face to get it all off. I hate those types of lip scrubs. Sorry, Glam Glow, I love a lot of your products, but that was not it. And that Sarah Hap one smelled divine, but yeah, I don't like that oily residue bit. Then I've used kind of loose lip scrub, so essentially like a sugar, basically just using loose sugar with flavor in it or fragrance or whatnot in it, and they just crumble and it's such a mess that you kind of need that happy middle. So you need some binder, but you don't want too much because you don't want a residue, and I find this is the closest I've found to that happy middle. I will say, once you start kind of using the top and you open it quite a bit, hopefully I don't drop anything, but you can see, or hopefully you can see, that there's some loose bits on the top there. They're actually really hard and really sharp. So if you were to use this in the shower, it would feel a little too abrasive on your lip skin. What I've found the best to do is just to stir it up with like a toothpick or some sort of tool you can just get in there and stir it up with. If you add water to it, it becomes a soupy mess. And if you add oil to it, it becomes like the Glam Glow one and the Sarah Hap one where you get that residue. And you know, if that's what you like, by all means, add some oil to it, you'll be good to go. But if you're like me and you hate that, you're gonna be stuck with a product, again, that's not quite how you like it. But I found stirring it is the best because it keeps most of the same consistency, and it will kind of slowly dry out a couple of times too as you make your way through it, but just keep stirring it and you should be good to the very bottom. That was a long story. That was a long kind of introduction to this product, but we're at the very, very top. What's nice is that Lush actually fills these to like the very, very top, so like right underneath the lid. So I've actually kind of used quite a bit of this product already, even though it looks like I haven't even touched it yet. So another product that I was a little bit surprised that got discontinued, but I'm thinking Snow Fairy and Sugar Plum Fairy are part of the holiday collection as well, so maybe that's why this one got discontinued too. And it is the Snow Fairy Bath Bomb, or Snow Fairy Jelly Bomb. And the reason this one is called a jelly bomb is because it has carrageen seaweed in it, so it leaves like those jelly pieces kind of floating. There was, oh, what did I use the other day? The Dragon's Egg Bath Bomb. It had rice paper in it, so you got like little jelly bits kind of floating around in your bath. This one's kind of the same realm as that, but just different ingredients, different fragrances for the same effect per se. So it still has that kind of bubblegummy, candy floss sort of scent, but it has that jelly skin softening aspect to it as well. Then, speaking of Snow Fairy, I do have the Lush scent in Snow Fairy. So they describe it as candy floss and pear drops for a sweet shop nostalgia. For the most part, I would say I agree with that. I don't exactly know what pear drops smell like, but I agree with the candy floss. I just find that there's a little bit of more of like a bubblegum scent in there as well. This one I've got quite a bit left to go. That is Therese. Quiet girl, I'm filming. But we also have the Lush scent in Ponche, which is tropical fruits and tequila. Makes the perfect fragrance for a fiesta. This one reminds me of orange juice with tequila and a little bit of cinnamon sprinkled on top. This was in a project pan a little while ago, and I took it out because I was getting near the bottom and I was like, I don't want to use this one up because I love it too much, because these are discontinued and you can't buy them anymore. But it's like, you know what? You do also have to use up the products you love, even if you can't get them anymore. sad, but it's true, and I'm gonna have to come to that realization sooner or later. So as you can see, Snow Fairy, we've got almost the whole bottle, but Ponche here, we're running low. I got one last product, and then that's everything we have for the moment, and it is the Ectoplasm shower cream. So the big difference between shower cream and shower gel is the shower gel is going to suds up a lot more, whereas this one, they're like smaller bubbles, kind of more like a sudsy froth per se. I do find the shower cream is a lot nicer on dry skin because it doesn't feel as stripping, and yeah, that's I think the biggest difference I have between the two of them. It's the same price essentially. One thing too with this one, oh my god, it smells absolutely divine. So I love the scent of rose dram, but I smelled this one for the first time just a little while ago and absolutely love this. I think this is the closest scent Lush has to Ponche. It's not near the same, but it's the closest one they have. And plus, how can you not be happy looking at this? It is just as neon in person as it looks like on the viewfinder right now. Oh my god, so awesome. Smells like orange tang. That's what it reminds me of. But it says it's a mix of tangerine, grapefruit, and almond oil. I'm gonna be so sad when this is gone. I'm gonna start tweeting Lush now, I think, telling them to bring back Ponche and to bring back this one, and then I'll buy like, I was gonna say I'll buy like 20 of them, but no, they have expiry dates. Don't do that. But yeah, I am super excited to get into this one. I'm gonna use up Rose Jam first, then dive into this one, but I don't want to use this one up too. So it's like the bittersweet thing too about limited edition discontinued products, is that they're always the ones that you love. Why can't you discontinue something else? The one that nobody cares about. Or clearly I must be like one of few who care about that one, because I don't think they would discontinue like their #1 product. But that's not true, because the Comforter is a really popular product with Lush. And that one's like always limited edition, small quantities while it lasts kind of thing. So, Lush. Creating FOMO. I see what you're doing. I don't like it. Just bring this shit back permanent. So yeah, that's everything I have right now. It's a whole year, so you know, I may add some things in time to time, but like I said, my big focus is going to be on using these up and getting them out of my collection. If you do have Lush products, remember, black pots are recyclable. Go get your free product. Make sure you check out your country's local Lush, just to see what your standards are for the return policy, or not return, recycling policies. So yeah, that's that. Thank you for going through my products with me. I will see you guys next month, and I will for sure have an update on how, I'm gonna do Snow Fairy, how the Snow Fairy bath bomb is, because I'm now gonna take that and I am gonna go upstairs and warm up because I am freaking cold. And so I'll have some water pictures for you and everything, and yeah, I'll see you then. Thanks for checking in, guys. Bye for now.